again, it is time for our Hidden Gem segment here on Daytime Tri-Cities. And we're in North Johnson City at Bella Vita Restaurant. And I want to say hello to Amel Rugovac. Thank you so much for having us out here today.
Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it.
You know, I grew up in this neighborhood here, and I never had the opportunity to eat here, and I'm so happy to come out here. And I love your slogan outside, "We're your family."
Yeah.
I love that slogan. And that's part of the history of this restaurant. Tell us something about the history of this restaurant.
Well, the history restaurant, my father opened this up in '98, and he took off, and he opened this up with a little money he had, and we were kids. He was trying to do something different for the culture of Johnson City at the time. It was really different. And it kind of took off and kept going and going. And as kids, we were growing up. He made us work. He made sure we learned everything hand by hand. If we didn't do something right, he would yell at us, but it was, you know, out of love.
Right.
And we took that and we spun this off, me and my brother, and we're doing great now. And we took our slogan a little further up, because we care about our customers more than anything. You're not another ticket when you come in. Right. We want to make sure people come in our restaurant and they feel loved. We're trying to bring more new customers and new faces, and like you said, this is a hidden gem. Here lately, we're not hidden anymore. Everybody just comes in like this, boom, boom, boom.
But that's a good problem to have.
It's a good problem to have. They vote us. They vote us this year for the best People's Choice Award, and we won that.
Very good.
So we're getting bigger and bigger, and sometimes I feel like, do I need a bigger place? Do I need a bigger kitchen? Because sometimes it's hard for us to keep up.
Yeah. But you actually, you know, you were talking about family and learning this business from the ground up. But you also, when I walked in here, I kind of got that family feel.
Yeah.
It's kind of cozy in here. And that's what you want.
That's what you want. My father did that, and I want to keep that going. And we're kind of like old school restaurant. When you come in, we know your name, we know your family, so we want to keep it like that.
And your menu, I mean, these are just a small sample of what you've got here. But before we talk about this food here on the table, your menu overall, how do you, when you talk to people about your menu, how do you describe it?
Well, I go off of, if this is their first time here, I go off of like what they like. I'm like, do you like red sauces? Do you like, you know, marsala sauces, Alfredo sauces? And usually you'll get that answer like, I don't like tomato sauce, it's too acidic. I'm like, just try it. Because we make ours homemade. It takes us 8 hours to make it.
Wow.
So I was like, just try it. And they end up loving it. But if you don't like it, you know, we'll make you an Alfredo. We'll make you a Piccata or a marsala sauce, or if you don't like Italian food at all, we always have pizza, and everybody loves pizza.
Everybody loves pizza.
It's
universal.
It's universal.
I like that. You got a great vibe going on.
Yeah.
Here. I really like the vibe you got going on here. But let's talk about the food we got here, okay? Let's break it down. First of all, you said one of your most popular dishes, and a lot of folks here in East Tennessee, in Johnson City especially, love chicken Alfredo.
Chicken Alfredo, yes. The East Tennessee special, I guess I should call it. They like it with chicken, you know, with fettuccine. We make our own sauce, homemade and everything, and people enjoy it. And if you want it made like more runny, or if you want it more thick, you just let me know. We make it.
That's awesome.
It's not in the steam table sitting there. We make it right to order. It's still hot if you can feel the bottom.
Oh, I did, yeah.
So I mean, you could, if you don't finish, you can take it home, and people enjoy this a lot.
And Alfredo, I will say, Alfredo sometimes for breakfast is a pretty good deal.
I don't know, that's too heavy for me, but maybe for you, I don't know.
But another one of my favorite dishes, my wife makes this for me, but this looks amazing. It's chicken piccata.
Yeah, we make our chicken piccata with a little white wine sauce and capers. We don't have to make it with capers. A lot of people don't like them, but I enjoy capers.
Love them.
I love capers.
Little bursts of flavor in it.
And it comes with 2 chicken breasts, and you also get a side pasta with it, and a salad and bread included with the price.
Yes.
And people love this. It's very light. And it's one of my favorite dishes because it's very light and it's easy to eat, and I love it.
That'd be great, you know, during the hot summer months. That's a great dish.
Yeah, it's a great dish, like
anytime,
right in summer.
Yeah. Now this dish right here, I'm not really familiar with. Okay.
Yeah.
It's right here in front of me. So I've been getting that steam off of it. It's been smelling so good. Tell us about this dish.
So this is chicken rollatini alla margarita. So what we do, we take the chicken, we beat it out and pound it, 2 breasts. We put spinach, prosciutto, and mozzarella cheese, and we roll it up to a ball.
Oh.
So we bread it, and then we fry it. And then while it's being fried, we make a marsala sauce on the side, and we time it perfect where it gets done at the same time. So we pour the marsala sauce on top, right when it's almost to be done, and we bring it to you out when it's hot. And when you go to cut it, the cheese oozes out with the prosciutto and spinach and cheese. Because if you ever had a chicken marsala, people have chicken marsalas usually. It's like, oh, it's good, I like it, but this is something different. You can get this with veal, you can get it with chicken. And if you don't want the prosciutto being in the middle rolled up in it, I can roll it maybe ham or bacon or something if you don't something else you like to put in, I can do it.
And it sounds like that's the key here when you're talking about your menu is being able to customize.
Yes.
I mean, if folks come in and say, I want it this way, you're going to do it.
I'm going to do it if I'm here.
If
I'm not here, I'm usually here.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that because I'm cooking almost every day. If I take a break to see my daughter.
Everybody's got to have a break.
Everybody has to have a break sometimes, yes.
All right, we've got eggplant parma here.
Eggplant parma is one of my #1 sellers right now. Everybody's been on the eggplant kick, and people who haven't tried eggplant before are eating it now.
Yeah.
And it's breaded also and fried, and then we bake it with mozzarella cheese in the oven. You get a side pasta with it also and salad. And it's one of my top sellers, but what people like to order sometimes is eggplant rollatini, which is in the middle. We put spinach, prosciutto, and cheese. Same thing like the rollatini, but we bake in the oven.
Right.
And people like that, too.
That sounds amazing. And, of course, we were talking about the universal favorite,
the pizza.
Y'all have, this looks amazing.
Our large cheese pizza, I made you a cheese because it's a classic thing. I'm from New York. If you want to try the pizza, you got to try cheese before you add pepperoni and all the toppings. And our pizza sales are jumped up because we do have a stone oven.
Yes.
And we make our own products, and we make our own cheese. I mean, we don't make our cheese, but we cut our cheese, and we make our own sauce and dough. But my dad always told me the top 3 things. You got to cut your own cheese by hand. You got to make your own dough. And make your own sauce. If you can't do those 3, don't even make pizza.
Just leave it alone.
Just leave it alone. Don't even touch it.
So you're doing those 3 things?
So I'm doing those 3 things, and I want to keep it that way.
All right. Sounds like you're doing an amazing job here. Amel, thanks for having us
Thank you so much.
here.
Thank you all.
It is Bella Vita, located here in North Johnson City, right along Roan Street here, folks. It is an amazing place, and I'm going to tell you something. We're going to be tackling this here in a little while, but I encourage you to come out and try Bella Vita today.